Virtual improv. Virtual improv. Virtual improv. This is how we do it now. Can we get a suggestion, please? Come on. Take it to the bridge. 2, 3, 4. Can I get a suggestion, please? I was sitting in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk-on. First I do a little yes and I do a little and, try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no, then the scene blows, but you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk-on. And it'll be good. I was sitting in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk-on. First I do a little yes and I do a little and, try to make the scene as funny as I can. And you know that I don't say no, cause if you say no, then the scene blows, but you don't say no. Cause I'm standing in the back just looking at the scene, still thinking about doing a walk-on. And it'll be good.
Yes. All right. Whoa, I hit the wrong button. Didn't even do that. All right. So here's the cast for tonight. We got Ronnie Pascal. We got Trevor Wagner. Laura Murley. Shruti Person. Danny Prakaski on the violin. And Connor, the Annihilator Allen. All right, everybody. This is everybody. Here we are. Hello. We're going to do some comedy for you guys tonight. I see we already have a lot of great one-word suggestions in the chat. Oh, I'm super quiet. Okay, better now. Okay. Chris, how's my audio, guys? Am I super quiet?
No.
Let me
You're
know.
good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
If I am super quiet, I will fix it Just let me know. I'm good. Okay, great. So, how it works is we're just gonna play a bunch of games. I have a randomizer here that I hit. Games come up. We play them. We don't know what's gonna happen. And why don't we do it right now? Okay. Press conference. Press conference. That old chestnut press conference. All right. We're gonna have Ronnie run a press conference. Ronnie is going to be running a press conference about banjos. Thank you, Pleshy Duck. And everyone else is going to be attending this press conference, and they're going to have a lot of good, hard-hitting questions for him. And we're all going to learn a lot. So anyway, without further ado, Ronnie, take away press conference about banjos.
Hi, my name is Mitch Mitchell, and I'm here from Banjos Incorporated. We unleashed this new line of banjos. It's the 7 string, and I just want to demonstrate it a little bit for you guys, if that's okay. So yeah, that's going to hit market soon. We hope to get it. Hi, Connor, you have a question?
Yeah, Connor Allen, Shred Magazine. Is it true that people that have tested out your banjos have lost their fingers because the strings are so hard?
I'm legally not allowed to talk about that right now, while litigation is ongoing. So can I just, Danny?
This is also with regards to the hardness of the strings of the banjos. Is it true that my wife is leaving me for the strings of your banjos because they get much harder than I ever do?
HR told me I cannot talk about that. But if I was to talk about that, I would say that your banjo is like the 1997 Nintendo 64 game Banjo-Kazooie. Are you familiar? Banjo-Kazooie? Yeah. So yeah, anyway, our banjo does a lot of good work. It also does a lot of work in the community. It's a community banjo. It donates money to nonprofits. It's a good. Hi, Trevor. You have a question.
Yeah, I have a question. So I'm with Music Times, and we are just wanting to know, where is Mumford and Sons? Just like, where are they?
Like, where's Mumford?
Yeah, where's Mumford and Sons?
Well, if we're talking about like top 5 best bluegrass modern bands, I would say like 2 or 3.
Oh, great. But like location, because I think they're lost. I think they're missing.
Can't tell you about that, but I would love to if I could. It's like in 1997 in Banjo-Kazooie but we'll talk about that later. Laura, you have a question.
Yes, very important question. I am Laura. Thank you. I am from the Earth Alliance for our core strength. And is it true that the banjo strings are actually harder than the Earth's core, thus like threatening the stability of Earth the more banjos that are being created?
Legally not allowed to talk about that, but if I was, I would say maybe, but off the record, don't talk about it. Guys, can we move on? Danny, do you have a question that's important to this, or?
It is about the banjos.
All right.
Is it true that the Marvel Cinematic Universe, while looking for a metal that would be harder than vibranium, has considered using your banjo strings?
No one died. No one is dead from our strings.
Well, that was not really the question, but thank you. I will note that.
No one is dead. I just wanna clarify for the record, no one is dead. Trevor, what?
Hey, so my question is about the genre heavy metal. Now, obviously, heavy metal constantly uses banjos in every song, in every heavy metal song. Is that because the strings are so heavy and made of metal? Is that why it's called heavy metal?
Off the record or on the record?
Let's do off the record, please.
Off the record, I am legally not allowed to talk about it. But if I was, I swear to you, everyone is still alive.
Question.
Yeah, Laura, hi.
Hi again, Laura from Earth. So when you say no one has died, in your definition of no one, are you counting ecosystems and other ecological events that have been disrupted by these banjo strings?
Off the record or on the record?
Off the record, please.
Off the record. Everyone's still alive. I don't know what all the fuss is about. It's not vibranium. It's better than vibranium. Hi, Shruthi, person, go.
Yes, I'm from Salon Magazine, a nail salon magazine. I've heard incidences of people with fake and real nails strumming that last string, and their nails just get stuck inside the string, and they're basically just glued onto the string because it's so hard. They just all come off at once.
Is that a question or a statement?
Well, what do you plan to do about that? I mean,
What do
I
I
don't want to buy a banjo with nails stuck on it, or people's. It's disgusting. I mean, do they even come off?
On the record, of course they come off. Off the record, just remember that everyone is still breathing. No one is dead. No one died. Hi, Shred Magazine, go.
Yeah, I actually wanted to answer a question. Mumford and Sons is actually here at the Shred Magazine headquarters, and they're playing our opening party. It's going to be virtual. It's tonight at 7:30, and they're going to be playing a lot of their greatest hits, such as Mumford and Sons. And did you see that old Billy Goat fall into the aqueduct?
They don't play that one live.
Yeah, they're going to play it live right here at Shred Magazine headquarters.
What are we
Oh my
doing
gosh,
at
I'm
this
texting my
stupid ass
mom.
press conference? Let's get the hell out of here and go see Mumford and Sons.
Guys, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's virtual though. Oh,
Whatever. All right. One game has been played. The dice has been rolled. What will be the next game? Let's find out now. Freeze. How do you guys feel about freeze? You liking some freeze? Where you at
I
with
don't
freeze?
understand.
Freeze? Well, freeze is a game where you freeze, and then other people say freeze or clap or whatever, and then you know how to play freeze.
Yeah,
You know
but
what?
just
Let's just
in
go
a
another
space where we're all
Yeah, I think it's
in a
gonna be
space.
too. I'm hitting buttons now. Okay. I think it's gonna be too crazy. Let's do. Ding. Let's do. Radio calling. I'm happy with radio calling. Radio
I
calling.
love
is a
video calling.
good get. I like radio calling. Okay, so for the radio calling, let's have a show hosted by Mr. Danny Prakaski and Laura Murley. And I could see them hosting a show together. Look at those two adorable people.
We both
Holy
wear
shit.
glasses.
They both wear glasses. They look like NPR
Mine are just for
darlings.
blue light. Psych.
There was Trevor denied. He's got glasses on too. Shit.
Sorry, Trevor.
But like, I could see that this sketch or whatever we're doing just takes off and it becomes their own podcast at this point. I don't know. But so we're going to use some of these great one-word suggestions. Holy shit, there's so many. French toast is your suggestion. And so we're going to see a radio call-in show about French toast, and we're going to hear some people calling in from all over the country. So take it away.
Bon nuit, mon ami. Welcome to the French Toast, the radio call-in show where we allow all of you to request a toast for a special event of your own particular choosing.
Yes.
We are your hosts. I am Pierre, and my lovely sidekick slash probably I am her sidekick.
Yes. Oh, you were not going to say my name? Okay.
No.
No,
I did not want to
I
say your
said my name
I have the
today?
trouble pronouncing it. I am so sorry.
It is okay. It is okay. I'm Margot. Yes, and I love to toast. What can I say? Everywhere I go, even if it is not customary to toast, toast at the dentist office, I toast at shopping, cashier, toast
Yes.
at in the trash room as I separate my recyclables. I toast to them.
Every day brings many occasions for which to toast. We are going to have on our first caller, and it is Cliff from Pittsburgh. Cliff, you are on the air.
Hey, Cliffy Cliff.
Am I on here?
You are on the air.
Mhm.
Oh, hi. First time, long time. How you doing?
Oh.
Very well, Cliff. How are you?
Good,
Mhm.
good. I love listening to your show. You guys do these fancy toasts. It really highlight my
course.
day. It's great. It's been a while since I had something to toast about, but I just got a new job today, and it's great. And I wanted to toast.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
And
So
what is the new job? Cliff?
I am going to be working at a post office.
Oh,
Oh.
one of the most necessary of jobs.
Yep, it's great.
Let us toast.
Toast.
Let us toast. To
Uh,
all of the lovers in the world.
Can we do a toast, like a traditional toast of my people? Though I would love if I could incorporate some
you
of
want
my
to do your own
culture.
toast?
Yeah.
Oh,
Of
we
course.
love to hear new
Okay.
toasts of different traditions.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. All right. So we raise our glasses. All right. We raise our blood chalices to the Dark Lord. Thank you for all of your eternal blessings. May we all die forever in the hellfire, and may one day you reign eternal on earth. Dark Satan forever. Thanks.
Cliff, I think you have a very successful career ahead of you in the post office.
Yes. Hail Satan, free post office.
El Satan.
Thanks,
Hail
guys.
Satan. Oh,
Thanks a lot.
we have other callers. We have a Junebug from the Ozarks.
The Ozarks, Junebug.
This is Junie. You can call me Junie. That last caller. Woo, that gave me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, Satan, what? Oh, whew.
Most mail carriers are quite the same, I can assure you.
Yes.
Oh.
And you know, if Satan wants to do a toast, he's okay in my book.
As long as you don't go postal, am I right? Oh, you guys are the host. I'm sorry. I call them because I don't know. I mean, what do you think about American toast? I mean, don't you think the egg's a little much? Like you're doing too much over there. You just put a little I can't believe it's not butter on it. Bam, thank you, ma'am. There's Sunday morning right there. Right.
This is a hilarious joke. We are very familiar with the breakfast known as French toast.
Yes.
We do not call it this in France.
No.
What? Oh,
No.
you just call it our toast? What do you call it there, huh?
We call it egg bread.
Egg bread. Oh, shoot.
It is funny because he says we are familiar with it, and we are, but only because I accidentally ordered the French toast, thinking that an American was going to come out and grovel for us and toast to us, and I was quite surprised to be handed a plate of egg bread.
And egg bread, it was very delicious. We enjoy it. We do not know why it is associated with our country. Our country is a beautiful place of romance and butter, and we think it tastes very well, very well.
So it's the exact same as French toast? Or you do something extra to it, you know, like.
We is exactly the same.
Oh. Well,
And what would you like to have toasted today, Junebug?
A toast. Do you want to do a toast to American toast? I presume.
Yes, and to my, to my Black and Decker toaster that they made America with that,
We are getting so meta. I love this. Okay.
Okay.
Our word.
Au revoir. Thank you. Au revoir. Next, we turn to the phones to hear from Wilmer from Seattle.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, Wilmer.
Yes, Willie.
Hello. I just wanted to. I want to do a French toast. I'm very successful in my line of business this week. I sold a lot of my French roast coffee. So I would just like to boast about my French roast right now and toast to my French roast boasting.
Then leave it to us, the hosts, to toast your French roasts.
Yep. Hopefully I can sell it from coast to coast.
And did you say you have sold the most?
I have sold the most French roast. That's right, host.
Oh, and you said it was from coast to coast.
Yeah, that's where I'd like to sell it. I made it in Seattle here on one coast, and we're going to sell it to another coast. The most coast of any coffee. Oh, no.
Oh, Margot, I think I see a ghost here in the studio.
Oh, my goodness, a ghost in a...
Oh, no. That's because you guys toasted to Satan, and he went post.
This must be it. The master of the post came on and he brought about a ghost.
Silly.
Well, let us toast the French roast. Margot, would you
like
to
begin?
begin?
The French toast from the French toast host.
Yes. I will give the toast to the French roast, and I will say that I have never heard such a beautiful business plan in my entire life. From starting on one coast, and you make it with your hands and your heart, and you do not keep it with you. You do not hold it in your heart like greedy man. You ship it away. You ship your child bean away to be consumed on another coast, near another ocean, near another toast.
Égalité, liberté, fraternité. And if I may borrow a toast from the Germans, Allemand, Prost.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Wilmer.
Yes.
We have another call. It is from Dan. He calls us from unincorporated West Montana.
Yeah, Dan Brank, 62, not married, no children. I live in unincorporated West Montana on about 70 acres of property. And I want to toast myself because while digging on my property, I found $250,000 in cash in a briefcase.
Wow.
And I live alone. I live alone, and I have no one else to toast to.
This is very exciting.
Yes.
I was trying to repair a broken gas line on my property, and about 7 feet down, I hit something metallic that wasn't a gas line. And when I went and checked it out, I saw a briefcase. It had a passcode lock, and I guessed the passcode. I guessed 888-8886. Popped it right open, and there was $250,000 in unmarked bills inside.
Wow.
There's nothing more beautiful than having a land and digging a hole. And you dug your hole, and you found something very special.
You're right.
What may you do with this money?
Well, for starters, I'm going to buy myself one of those drones that people fly around. I think those are a lot of fun. And then I owe my brother $1,500. Other than that, it's wide open.
Wow.
You know what I say?
What?
I say, to your new drone, your new eyes in the sky.
And may I say, as you unshackle yourself from the bonds of debt, you also lift your spirits to the sky with your new purchase.
I'll toast to that. And I'm not toasting alcohol because I'm medically incapable of consuming it. So I'm going to drink from a can of paint.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Matthew from Hollywood.
All right.
This is our last caller.
I got one quick question for y'all, right? I was driving around in my Lincoln today, and I was thinking, how come the French people got all the best stuff? Y'all got French toast, you got French fries, you got French kisses.
Yes, none of these. We discussed this slightly with earlier caller Junebug. This has very little to do with our country. We will take credit. Pomfrey,
Yes,
delicious. We
I
enjoy.
am still happy to toast to ourselves.
See, yes. Let us give a toast to France.
All right.
Vive la France!
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear you.
We
Yeah.
currently cannot
Chris.
hear you.
Guys, I just said the greatest thing I've ever
There you
said
go.
in this damn pod.
Oh my God.
Ah,
Missed
it was
it.
too good. It was too
I'll
good.
try
They
it.
muted
Good
you.
for this world.
I was like, it's a toast to you guys, how great you are, and I flowed perfectly right from the segue into there. Oh well, maybe
Wow.
next time, because we're about to play yet another game. Here it comes now, and it's not gonna be free. I'm sorry, I don't know how to program to make this thing so it doesn't repeat games. I gotta figure that out. If anyone's good
We're
at
gonna figure it
HTML
out.
in the chat,
It's
if anyone
okay.
knows,
I don't know. Nobody knows.
nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
No, we're comedians. We don't do technology.
That was
Yeah.
radio calling again.
Do it again.
My movie? That one hasn't come up in a while. My movie?
Ooh,
You guys want to do some My Movie action?
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So, chat, we need 2 letters. I'm going to start with a couple letters of my own just because I didn't think fast enough to put that in the chat. But 2 letters. Any 2 letters will do. 2 letters in the alphabet. We're going to make up some movie titles based on those letters. Then we're going to give you pitches of those movies. And maybe if they're funny enough, we're even going to enact some scenes out of those movies. So, we're going to start with the traditional BJ. Oh, wait, no, we got some right here. TP. Actually, Jenny, we're going to do Jenny's because she just, thank you for following, Jenny. Okay, Jenny, JJ. So let's hear from Danny. I want to hear a movie starts where each word starts with JJ or J. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yep. This movie is called Justice Juice.
Justice Juice. I like that. All right, Shruti, JJ.
Jumping Jillians.
Jumping Jillians. Okay. Trevor, JJ.
Jolly Jawbreakers.
Jolly Jawbreakers. All right. Ronnie, JJ.
Jingle Jack.
Jingle Jack. Okay. Connor, JJ.
Jerk Jill.
Jerk Jill. Laura, JJ.
Julie Jellybean.
Okay. I want to hear about Justice Juice. Give me a quick pitch of Justice Juice.
So Justice Juice is a movie about a corporation that creates a product that it's like Bolt energy drink, but when you drink it, it turns you into a superhero for the duration. So like as long as you are hopped up on their product, you have the powers of Superman or some other chosen member of the Justice League.
This just came out on Netflix. It's called Project Power. Oh, all right.
Really?
I guess we're gonna hear about Jerk Julie then, Connor. What do you got? What's Jerk Julie all about?
Jerk Jill. It's based on a true story of Jill Hofstetter. She was a marketing representative at Cliff Bar for 20 years, and for 20 years she treated her coworkers really awfully for every day at work for 20 years, and then they threw her in a giant vat of Cliff Bar making materials. It's based on a true story.
All right. Let's cut to the scene where you're Jill, Connor. You play Jill, and everyone else are the coworkers who are prepared, have had enough, and are ganging up on Jill to throw her in the vat of Cliff Bar materials. So let's see that scene play out.
Hey, Jill, are you done using the coffee machine?
No, I'm not done. I'm adding a K-cup feature to this. Get out of my face. I'm Jill.
Jill, you can't tell all of us to get out of your face at once.
I absolutely can. And you know who else I told to get out of my face? Cliff from Cliff Bar.
Jill, did you stalk the break room with Laura bars again?
Maybe I did, and maybe I did. I'm Jill.
Fucking kill her. Let's kill her.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, that's the last straw. Let's just go right ahead and kill her.
How are you going to kill me at the Cliff Bar headquarters?
Oh, we got away.
We got
I'm
it.
gonna grab her
Jill
left leg.
flavored Cliff Bar coming out.
And I'll grab her right arm.
And I'll grab her midsection.
And I'll grab her butt.
All right, we got her. Throw her in the
Don't
cliff
do
bars.
this. Sorry, I'm acting out because I'm insecure.
Too late.
Wow, that was an exciting climactic death scene.
Extra protein.
Also, bonus points to everybody for doing a friggin' 6-person scene over Zoom. All right, next one, we got RJ. All right, Trevor, I want to hear your pitch on RJ.
Pitch? The full pitch or just a movie?
I want you to go title into pitch.
Oh gosh. Okay. It
Don't
is
think
called Red Jolly Ranchers. And that is the story of Jolly Ranchers coming to life. And the Red Jolly Ranchers are like, you know what? We're the best ones. And so then they go and duel all the other Jolly Ranchers.
Okay, sure thing.
Sure.
RJ.
Rodney's jealous.
All right, what's Rodney's jealous about?
Cliff Higginbottom has 5 toes, and he named each toe. And Rodney's the pinky toe, and he's jealous because he's small.
Okay. Let's see a scene where sorry. Let's see a scene where Connor plays Rodney the pinky toe, and Danny, Laura, Trevor, and Ronnie are the other toes, and Shruti, you play Cliff. And in this scene we have just Cliff. Cliff is he aware of the toes? Does he talk to the toes?
Oh yeah, he named them. I mean,
Okay.
he's printed out all their documentation.
So this is when Rodney just can't take it anymore, and he stands up to the other toes.
I clip all of you equally. I mean, come on. There's nothing going on here, okay?
Not me. You leave me to grow long.
That's because you wanted to be taller. This is the only way I can do this for you.
You
Well, if
clip
anybody
me
should-
too short.
If anybody should be upset about Rodney being left too long, it should be Gerald. He's the neighbor. He's the one who's getting cut by that extra long nail all the time.
You
Isn't
know,
that right,
it hurts.
Gerald?
Yeah, it hurts. It freaking hurts, and I'm sick of it.
Can I interrupt real quick? Today I saw 3 little pigs and they went wee 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 all the way home and I was so confused.
you know, you're always the drama toe. I mean, I've noticed that every time you got to make it about the pigs and whatever else. The pigs are fake, okay? We're talking about you guys and your situation, and we're a family here, and you're gonna have to work it out. And don't you get hangnails into this, Danny. Hangnails don't matter. They're not real toes. You guys are my children.
You know, it would be a shame if I were to impale myself on this piece of broken glass, because if the little toe gets infected, the whole foot gets infected.
No. I'm right next to you. Don't do that. That's gonna cut me too, and I can't do that. I have a date tonight.
I'm gonna sock you. I'm gonna sock you up. If you make threats.
You put a sock on us, there's going to be athlete's foot, and we all know where athlete's foot starts.
No, not again. I can't do that again.
On the little toe.
All right, Rodney, we get it. You hold all the cards here. What are your demands?
No.
Oh no! I got Johnson & Johnson powder and some athlete's foot cream and 5 socks. I'm going in.
I'm feeling itchy. Guys.
You'll destroy us.
It's snowing, bitches.
It's scene. All right. Okay. I want to hear one last pitch, and I want to hear it from Laura Murley. And I want you to just go straight into pitch on GW.
On GW, George Wall. It's about a man who gets so muscular, he turns into a wall at the gym. He can never leave the wall. Because he is the wall. And every day people come into the gym and they just think he's another wall, but really he's a man.
Okay, all
He's
right.
still there.
So this is halfway through the movie. He's become the wall, and he meets someone, but he falls in love, but they think he's just a wall. So, Danny, I want you to play the wall man, George, and Laura, I want you to play just a lady working out who George Wall is in love with, but he's trying to get her to notice.
Hey, that's good stretching.
Do you ever feel like you're being watched?
No,
Oh my God.
nobody ever notices me.
No one notices. If walls could talk, oh my God, a wall is talking to me.
I'm not a wall.
How can you not be a wall when you're so clearly part of the structure?
I lifted myself into this situation.
Wow.
I hit the weight so hard that I got so jacked that I became a load-bearing feature of this 24-hour fitness.
Oh my God. I thought stuff like that only happened to fish who were kept in really small plastic things.
Haven't you ever felt like a big fish in a small pond?
Yeah. You know, I meant to move out of this town. I meant to leave and I meant to go to a city and become a city person. But I just kept coming back and coming back here. So I guess in that way, we're like kind of similar.
That's true. I meant to leave this gym, but then I got stuck holding up the ceiling. I could see you doing well in a city, Amanda.
Okay.
And it's not just because I'm madly in love with you. Oh, did I say that out loud?
Oh my God.
I've
Really?
seen you stretching. I've seen you lifting. And I've thought, wow,
Is she talking to a wall? I don't.
that girl's, well, the wall's
Really
talking
weird.
back, sir. The wall's, forget them. They're
That's my
small
brother.
town
He's
folks.
so judgmental. He said that I'd never make it on my own.
You know what, Amanda? We're too good for Boise, Idaho. Boise, Idaho thought it was so great when it got this 24-hour fitness, but we belong in a real city, a city like Lincoln, Nebraska.
That's right. You know what? Tonight, I'm going to sneak out and I'm going to come back with a chain and one of those construction equipment things. I'm going
Like
to break you out.
Like a tractor?
Yeah, like a tractor. But
You're gonna
whatever I can find.
You're crazy. That would destroy the entire gym. If you pulled me out of here, Boise wouldn't have a 24-hour fitness anymore.
You know what? Sometimes you got to destroy a few gyms to lead your dreams. And by lead your dreams, I mean live your dreams. Lead them into fruition.
God, you're going to be amazing in Lincoln, babe.
Really?
All right. All right, I love that. Was a great movie. I would watch that movie. There was so much symbolism going on with, the wall and, I just loved it. So we had a request for a game, so I'm just going to hit this button a few times until that game comes up. Come on, feeling lucky. Here we go. All right, we're going to play serious game. So that means everybody is going to be trying to we have two people doing a serious scene. Everybody else is going to be trying to make those people laugh. The only rule is the people doing the serious scene have to look at the Zoom, see what's going on, take it in. You can't look away and just really absorb it. So to do the serious scene, I am going to say, let's have Trevor and Shruti start. This is going to be an elimination style game. So once you're out, you become one of the laugher people, and the other person who made you laugh hops into the serious scene. So
Can I also say to Trevor and Shruti, don't wuss out. This scene has to matter to you, or else it's not hard to keep from laughing. You know
Don't
what
be
I'm
a
saying?
fucking pussy.
yeah, the higher the stakes, the harder
They fall.
Yep, something like that. All right, so we're gonna. Well, there's some prolific suggestions in here right now, but the word is. This is a weird one. The word for your serious scene is crew. Okay, take it away.
All right. Welcome to Crew. Crew rowing here at USC. Hope you got in here legitimately, you know. But no, we do actually take this very seriously. So what? I'm the front. I am the head. So you get to choose anywhere behind.
I'd like to be in the middle. I think it's better for my makeup, right? Like I have this waterproof makeup on, and I would assume that the middle would be helpful in the makeup, right? The makeup.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, yeah, totally. That would make a lot of sense.
My mom was on Full House. My mom was on Full House. Would you
Whoa.
fit the Full House in here?
Oh, that's a good one, man. That's so good.
Shruti, you laughed in character. It's a character. Okay, all right. Continue.
Things are just stacked up against me all the time in life.
I get that, but you know what? You worked hard and you got here on your own with the help of absolutely no one, and for that, I'm proud of you.
Well, what do we do with these big shovels?
Oh, yeah.
Just-
Basically, what you're going to do, kind of weird question since you definitely should have experience in this, but whatever. Maybe they call it shovels from where you're from in San Francisco. So basically, we're going to just row. It's like a rowboat, you know?
Okay, so I just shovel the water.
Yeah. Basically, you
sense.
just shovel
Shoveling.
the water.
All right.
Yeah, and you're
Oh.
going to push it away.
Oh, okay. So if we push all the water out of the sea, we go forward.
Yeah, and that's all a crew is about. Haha, our parents are rich. All right?
All right, Truthy's out. All right, Truthy's out. Let's throw Danny Prakaski in there.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm sorry I'm late for tryouts.
no, it's fine. I mean, you texted me and everything. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. I had to give my dog back to my ex.
Oh. Why would you have to do that?
We adopted him together. You know, it was her idea to name him Zebra because he had black and white stripes.
Dude, I'm so sorry.
That's all right. I'm gonna miss him. You know.
Sure.
Trevor's out, and I don't know who's this one with the dog eating a butt. All right, that's Ronnie. Ronnie's in.
Oh, I got the giggles.
I just got so close to that damn dog over the past 3 months.
Okay, it was a lot. That dog just gave us so many memories. It gave us a lot to like live with.
Chris.
Danny's out. Connor's in.
You know, sometimes animals have to live on in our hearts.
Yeah. Dad, that's the wisest thing you've ever said to me.
Doesn't take away the pain of losing them, but
No.
it's tough. You know, usually people don't outlive animals.
Dad, how many dogs have you been through in your life?
I've had 10 dogs. One of my dogs lived to be 22.
That's older than me right now.
It's pretty tough when I lost him. It's a long time to be with a dog.
Dad, can I ask you a really serious personal question right now?
Of course.
Are you going to cry like this at my funeral?
Of course I will, son. Of course.
Connor is out. Laura Murley is in.
Hey, I'm still your dad.
Sorry. I have the giggles. I'm out.
Ronnie is out. Let's throw Trevor back in.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
I want to tell you something.
Go for it. Sport.
I failed my math test.
What?
I said I failed my math test.
I heard what you said. Okay? It's just taking me some time to process it because no one in our family has ever failed a math test.
Don't you think that I know that? That's why I waited a month to tell you.
Yeah. So every morning you woke up and you walked down the hall and looked at the pictures of your grandfather's math tests, your grandmother's math tests, my math tests that we all have hanging on the wall going back to prehistoric times. And you just thought, I'm not going to tell them. Not going to tell the old man.
Because it's really embarrassing. I mean, I don't know. I just didn't study because I thought that I'd ace it just because I come from this family.
Don't you ever say something like that again, okay? What this family's success in math is all about is it's all about our hard work, and it's all about family, and it's all about our connection to numbers.
I know. But I don't know, man. I kind of want to be an artist. What? I said I want to be an artist.
I heard what you said, but...
Well, then stop saying what. It's really weird. I just don't know what you mean by that.
Don't you dare tell me to stop saying what, son.
I know. Every time I walk through the hallway, I see a bunch of pictures, and it's you and Grandpa and great-grandpa going back to prehistoric times of you guys shrugging, going, what? I just don't understand it.
You don't need to understand it, but you need to respect it. Okay?
Well, I think you need to respect my decision to become a sculptor.
Are you going to at least sculpt numbers? Are you going to at least sculpt geometric figures?
I mean, no, eventually I want to sculpt people, statues and stuff, but because I was raised in this family, I did sculpt a big number 4.
Okay.
It's in the garage if you want it. I don't want it.
Okay, I'm done. I'm out.
You guys at the end are some real hardcore people. Just hearts of stone, just cold. What is that a video of?
It's a dude's bare ass in a meat aisle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that what got you?
Yeah. I was like, oh.
You gotta bust out the big guns sometimes. Well, here we are with about 10 minutes left in the show. And what that means is it is time for a little game that we like to call... Oh, come on now. Oh, come...
What is it?
What's happening?
I think I have a guess.
Shift 3.
I have no idea what game that we could possibly play in the last.
Oh, there we go. Sex with me. I had the wrong button. So we're gonna play a little game called Sex with Me. That's when we make up puns about what it's like to have sex with us based on your suggestions. So keep those one-word suggestions coming as much as you can. Throw them into the chat. We can use them all. We're gonna rapid fire go through these. Thank you very much for all the suggestions you guys have given us so far. Let's get it started right away with helicopter. We're gonna go with helicopter. Sex with me is like a helicopter.
Oh, great. Sex with me is like a helicopter. I roam around LA at night.
Sex with me is like a helicopter has involved the entire cast of Succession.
Sex with me is like a helicopter. Once a month, you gotta watch out for my pad.
Sex with me is like a helicopter. It costs thousands of dollars every minute.
Sex with me is like a helicopter. They come out when people protest.
Sex with me is like a helicopter. My body hair is Apache.
Sex with me is like a helicopter. I've got my eye on the traffic.
Sex with me is like a helicopter. It's totally normal if you get a little bit nauseous.
All right, typewriter. Sex with me is like a typewriter.
Sex with me is like a typewriter because grandfathers prefer it.
Sex with me is like a typewriter. You're gonna get the D stuck.
Sex with me is like a typewriter. It takes a while to push the right buttons.
Sex with me is like a typewriter. It'll help to tell a great story.
Sex with me is like a typewriter. Oil me up and I'll work fine.
Lava. Sex with me is like lava.
Sex with me is like lava. Hot. Hi, guys.
Sex with me is like lava because I'll wipe out your entire population like that.
Sex with me is like lava. You don't see it that often.
Sex with me is like lava. You're gonna see me erupt.
Sex with me is like lava. I like to do it in the lavatory.
Sex with me is like lava. A lot of frat bros have me on a lamp on their dresser.
Sex with me is like lava. You'll want to touch it, but you really shouldn't.
Okay, air fryer. Let's get weird. Air fryer. Sex with me is like
What
an
is
air
that?
fryer.
Air fryer?
Sex with
Dude.
me is like an air fryer, a good alternative.
Sex with me is like an air fryer. Just not as good a way to eat French fries.
Sex with me is like an air fryer. I don't need any lube.
Sex with me is like an air fryer. The stuff that comes out of me, it's delicious.
Sex with me is like an air fryer. It ends with reheated Applebee's.
Okay.
Sex with me is like an air fryer. I take up a lot of space and you rarely use me.
Sex with me is like an air fryer. It gets done faster.
Okay, glue stick. Sex with me is like a glue stick.
Sex with me is like a glue stick because teens always want to sniff it.
Sex with me is like a glue stick. If you want it to get longer, just twist it a little bit.
Sex with me is like a glue stick. I'll make your hands stick together.
Oh.
All right. Sex with me is like a sewing machine. Sewing machine.
Sex with me is like a sewing machine. I'll leave your fingers bloody.
Jesus Christ.
Sex with me is like a sewing machine. I'll play with your prick. Sorry.
Sex with me is like a sewing machine. When it's over, there's going to be a complete pair of pants on the bed.
Sex with me is like a sewing machine. If you're not careful, I could ruin all of your clothes.
All right.
Sex with me is like
sorry.
a sewing machine. Your grandma's invited.
Okay.
Sex with me is like a sewing machine. So, are we gonna do this?
Oh, we got a meta one. Sex with me is like a Zoom conference call.
Sex with me is like a Zoom conference call. I would prefer if you stayed on mute.
Sex with me is like a Zoom conference call, a lot of delays.
Sex with me is like a Zoom conference call. Too many people talking at once.
Sex with me is like a Zoom conference call because no one knows where to start.
Sex with me is like a Zoom conference call because there's a waiting room.
Sex with me is like a Zoom conference call. My kid might run in the room and ruin everything.
Sex with me. Oh, go ahead.
Sex with me is like a Zoom conference call. I'm surprised that people didn't go with the competitors.
Sex with me is like a Zoom conference call. You might get a virus.
Sex with me is like a Zoom conference call. You're going to need a password to get in.
Sex with me is like a Zoom conference call. There's always a packed waiting room.
Sex with me is like a Zoom conference room. If you're not careful, you will get bombed.
Sex with me is like a Zoom conference call. There are features where you can imagine you're somewhere else.
Okay, hot air balloon. Sex with me is like a hot air balloon.
Sex with me is like a hot air balloon. You're going to need a password.
Yeah.
You're going to need a password to get in.
Sex with me is like a hot air balloon. You'll be inside of a basket case.
Sex with me is like a hot air balloon. No one's ever comfortable.
Sex with me is like a hot air balloon. I'm gonna Temecula. They do those in Temecula, right? Never mind.
Sex with me is like a hot air balloon. The higher up we go, the more likely a chance of frost.
Sex with me is like a hot air balloon. We're gonna have to toss off some dead weight.
Sex with me is like a hot air balloon. It doesn't seem like it, but it's extremely dangerous.
Sex with me is like a hot air balloon because of the Hindenburg.
Sex with me is like a hot air balloon. I'm afraid to do it myself.
Sex with me is like a hot air balloon. I'll take expired Groupons.
Sex with me is like a hot air balloon. Great for first dates.
All right. That awkward silence means it is time for our final one of the night. I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock. We're going to take one word. If anyone wants to throw in some last ditch suggestions for that one word, please do it now. But I'm going to put one word out there, and we're going to try to get as many sex with me's as we can on that one word in 60 seconds. The number to beat is 18.
What?
We got 18 on Tuesday. I don't know. Everybody
Wow.
was just on fire, and we got to 18, and they were good ones. I don't know what was going on. It was like insanity.
Are you going to count them, Chris?
I'm counting them. And
Okay.
and we didn't even cut off the sex with me's. Everyone still said sex with me. Everybody had had their coffee that day. I don't know what was going on. So 18 is the number to beat. It's pretty tight. And I think we're going to go with something that's got some meat to it. I want to give you guys
Give us some meat.
something good that you can really just sink your teeth into. Ooh, Pokemon.
Sure.
Okay.
Tell us when to start.
All right. She knows nothing about Pokemon. All right. I'm going to make it a little easier. For me, it would have been a lot. We're going to go with headphones.
Okay.
Sex with me is like headphones.
Oh,
I'll fill 2 holes.
Wait.
Save.
What?
He's going to start the timer.
I
Oh,
didn't
I'm
hear
sorry.
it. I
I
didn't hear
fucked
it.
up.
I didn't hear that. Ready? 60 seconds on the clock. Starting now. Go.
Sex with me is like headphones. I'll fill 2 holes.
All
Sex
right.
with me is like headphones, you'll lose them on the train.
Sex with me is like headphones. I'll earwax that ass.
Sex with me is like headphones. Afterwards, you'll have to go see the Dr. Dre.
Sex with me is like headphones, noise canceling.
Sex with me is like headphones. I prefer them without wires.
Sex with me is like headphones. I keep it on beats.
Sex with me is like headphones, but instead of bows, it's blows.
Sex with me is like headphones. We're going to get tangled up.
Sex with me is like Apple headphones. It costs way too much.
Sex with me is like headphones. We're going to be buds.
Sex with me is like headphones are like earbuds, and then like the dog's playing basketball. I don't know.
Sex with me are like earbuds. It looks broken, but it's actually very effective.
Sex
Sex with me is like headphones. The wires will get all tangled up.
Oh, that was after the buzzer. 13 tonight. 13. Oh, 13. It's still respectable.
We let you down,
No. This
Daddy Chris.
8. It's okay.
Hurry,
No,
Daddy Chris.
18 was like a superhuman feat. I don't think I should even keep that number out there because it just felt like
No, get rid of
unnatural.
it.
Yeah, let's just say
13's the new record.
13's the new record. Guys, we hit the record today. Woo!
Yay, we did it!
We did it. All right. So we beat our record. Next week we'll have to beat 13. We'll see if we can do it. All right. So that's the show. Anybody have anything they want to plug tonight? I know this guy's always on, Connor Allen's always on YouTube.
Hey, youtube.com/BUZEY every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Pacific. Comedy.
Sick.
He's really funny, and he's very good with his Snapchat filters. Busted him out real quick. You don't even see him coming. They're just out of nowhere.
Sex with us is like a helicopter. We got our eye on the traffic.
More jokes like that where that came from.
There's more where that came from.
Yes, you can have 69 minutes of sex with me every other Friday on 2MB Studios
Nice segue.
at 9 p.m. Eastern.
69 minutes of sex. They have a lot of shows on there too, so you should check it out. There's a lot of good shows on there. And anyone else got anything to plug? No.
I have a show tomorrow, 7 p.m. Pacific time, called Roast Yourself on YouTube Live. Comedians, when they get eliminated from improv games, they have to roast themselves.
Ooh.
And your channel is just Ronnie Pascal?
Ronnie Pascal NYC, because YouTube made it complicated.
I'm going to start being on Twitch soon, and I built a username at Passive Abrasive, which is like matching all my socials. So follow me for when I start soon.
Is that 2 B's in abrasive? I never know how to spell passive abrasive.
No, it's 1 B in Passive Abrasive.
What sort of content are we talking about, Laura? What's going to be on your Twitch channel?
Okay, so far, I think I'm going to be playing Untitled Goose Game, which I'm excited about. I bought it a long time ago and I never played it, but I always wanted to be a goose. So
that's obvious.
I think I'm going to like it. Honk.
Yeah, and on Sunday we're doing another episode of Unlocking the Cage on this channel at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. East Coast time, and that's where we watch all the Nicolas Cage movies. And every week we have a new guest, and we review the movie. This week was Leaving Las Vegas with Patrick Gremillon. You see him on here sometimes. That was a heavy movie, and it's going to be an interesting show. And it's also a podcast. So wherever you see podcasts, look for Unlocking the Cage, and it's on all of them. It's on Apple. It's on Google, all that good stuff. Only one episode.
Are you guys going to do The Rock at any point?
We are doing The Rock, and
oh, great!
Somebody has claimed The Rock.
I'll watch it. That's a great film.
Yeah, The Rock is like gonna be a fun episode. I think the good ones, the good trilogy's already been spoken for. We got Con Air, Face Off, and The Rock. Wait, Rock is the Sunday after next. Meg just told me. So
nice.
This is Meg's show. I'm just plugging it and tagging it for her. So anyway,
I think I've got something to plug.
Yes, Danny.
As you guys might know, it's going to be October really soon, and to celebrate the spooky season, I think I'm going to be making some content with Crypt TV as this little character. They're going to do a huge special Halloween party online. They've created an original Halloween song. You can check them out and follow them at Crypt TV on Twitter. They create lots of fun horror content, which you can watch on YouTube and Facebook Watch.
Nice. One last plug for everybody. If you're not registered to vote, go get fucking registered to vote. And vote. No excuses. I don't care.
Yes.
Vote.
Yes.
You crazy bastards. You fucking vote.
Please. Please.
Also, if you have some money to throw around and you're looking for charities, I've heard Get Mitch or Die Trying is a really good one. They're dividing money amongst Democratic candidates that need it in races that are tight with Republican candidates or whatever. And also, there's a link in the About section to Color a Change. It's another one. It'll be on the credits also. Anyway, Thanks a lot for joining us tonight, guys. It's been a really fun show, and see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
Can we get a suggestion, please? Come on. Kick it to the bridge. 2, 3, 4. Can I get a suggestion, please?
I was sitting in the back, I was looking at the scene, I was thinking about doing a walk on. First I do a little yes and I do a little and, try to make the scene as funny as I can.